Welcome to FEI Pittsburgh. Today we're going to be going through the warehouse, checking in on some new equipment, and meeting some fun people along the way. We're here with Erica Ashcraft. Erica, how are you today?
I'm good, Jared. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So today we're going to be covering the Spectra Field Pro 3. What should we know about the Spectra Field Pro?
So it comes with quite a few features and accessories I could show you here.
Okay.
So we can run this as AC or on AC power or DC power. It actually has a built-in battery. So it charges through this cord here. It lasts about 8 hours out in the field. If for some reason the battery would fail or they happen to be out in the field longer than 8 hours, you can also use these alligator clips to run power off of a 12-volt battery.
Okay, and speaking of accessories, I'm looking here at the faceplate. Tell me a little bit more about what you're going to be doing in the field when you're using this.
Gotcha. So we had spoken about the built-in battery. As you can see here, we turn it on and it gives you the actual battery voltage. As you could hear, the pump head here, which is also interchangeable. You can actually use the flow rate control to power, depending on how deep you're trying to pump water, which we don't want to go beyond 25 feet. You can either crank it up or slow it down.
Okay, and you had mentioned that you don't want to go more than 25 feet. Why is that? Why is that something that it's important to this application?
So for these style of peristaltic pumps, it doesn't have enough power in the head itself to force fluids through this tubing or hose, whatever you would happen to be using.
Okay, and is this tubing interchangeable? Tell us a little bit more about this tubing as well.
So normally we would provide the customer, this is actually a silicone tubing, which is pretty standard. However, and that's only for use in water applications.
Okay.
There is some times that a customer would need to maybe do some type of solvent or chemical, and you would want to speak to your rep about what type of hose or tubing you would want to be provided when you would be renting such equipment. Because some things, depending on what you're trying to force through the hose or tubing, could be caustic, so you want the right equipment.
Gotcha.
So.
And we appreciate your time, taking the time to talk about the Spectra Field Pro, and thanks for pumping us up. We're here with Robert Lesser. How you doing today, Rob?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be talking about the Field Continuous Duty Compressor. And what are some of the features on this compressor?
It is a 120 PSI, 12 volt DC compressor. Features a stand-up case, which is nicely balanced. Each faceplate is laser cut, so it is identical on every piece of equipment. Features an LCD voltage screen, so you can monitor incoming voltage. Also has a cooling fan to help keep the unit itself cool while in operation.
And with this sleek and sexy look, what is this compressor normally used for?
This compressor is used with a wide variety of bladder pump controllers that we offer here for rental.
And what should people know about this compressor when they're using it out in the field?
Has to be used on 12 volt power, and it needs to be connected to a running vehicle battery. If not connected, harm will be caused to this pump.
Okay, and some of the accessories that go with this compressor, what are they normally used for as well?
The main accessory that this one comes with is just a red rubber air supply hose, which takes your air from your air out and connects it to your controller to supply air.
And how long have we had this specific piece of equipment in-house here?
This piece of equipment has been around for a few years, but it has just recently gone through a facelift to look like what it is now.
Great, and thank you for being with us today here at FEI Today. We're back inside the Pittsburgh warehouse. We're here in front of the water measurement section, and I'm here with Elaine Wagner. Elaine, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Jared. I'm happy to be here with you.
I'm glad that you're here with us. And while you're here with us, what are we going to be talking about today?
We're going to be talking about our onset hobo level logger.
Okay, so what is so special about this level logger?
So we've got a lot of transducers here in the water measurement section that are used for slug testing or measuring the depth of water in wells. But the cool thing about this is that it uses Bluetooth.
Okay, so what else is special about the Bluetooth feature on this?
So if you download the Hobo Connect app for free on your smartphone, you can use that to do all of your programming. You can put in your start and stop time, site name, interval, all that sort of thing. It's super easy, super convenient, very intuitive.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your insight today, Elaine. And remember, you won't have FOMO while using this hobo. We're back here in the FEI warehouse. I'm here with No Fuss Russ Maxwell. Russ, tell us a little bit about your time here at FEI.
Sure, Jared. My name is Russ. Like you said, I started here back in late July, early August of 2023 as a technical sales representative upstairs in the Pittsburgh office.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit more about FEI's partnership with Draeger and what we have here in front of us.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Field Environmental and Draeger have started a new partnership. We're going to have a bunch of different of their respiratory protection products and their APR products, the air purifying respiratory system products. As you can see, I've got a full face mask, a couple of variations of the N95, some cartridges and filter cartridges, and the mask that goes along with that, the respiratory mask, all with the Explorer line of products.
Awesome. So with FEI's partnership with Draeger, where can we find some of this equipment?
Yeah, great question. We're going to be mailing out our resource guides. They're going to be a section of Draeger stuff in there, and then they're going to be QR codes that you can scan, bring up lots of information on tubes, micro tubes, and other accessories.
Okay, so if people were to contact FEI, who are they going to be talking to?
It's a great question. Yeah, you can contact me, Russ. You can call 800-393-4009, and my extension is 10020. My colleague Paul that works down here, him and I are partnering together to make sure all this Draeger stuff operates smooth and we take care of everyone's needs. You can find both of our contact information on the FEI website. Just go over to the locations drop down and click the Pittsburgh and we're on there.
Great, you heard it here first. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Bryce Spontak. Bryce, how are you doing?
Fantastic, Jared, thank you.
Great, I'm glad to hear that. Tell us a little bit more about your role here at FEI and what we can look forward to seeing today.
Yeah, I've been here about 7 years. I'm in the industrial hygiene and indoor air quality section. We're going to be looking today at the Gill Air Plus and some Dust Track 2s with environmental enclosures.
Okay, so fill the viewers in at home a little bit more about this air sampling pump that you have in your hand.
All right, well this year we added about 100 of the Gill Air Plus personal sampling pump. The flow rate around 1 to 5 liters a minute, okay. Bluetooth, and fits perfectly on your belt.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. It looks like a great piece of instrument. Along with the 100 air sampling pumps that we added, tell us a little bit more about the other inventory that we added along the time this year.
Yes, so we've added the Dust Track 2 8530 as well as about 100 of the environmental enclosures for that unit.
Okay, so let's get a little bit more into the Dust Track. What is that used for?
So it's a particulate monitor. You can pair it with the outdoor enclosure for perimeter dust monitoring, or you set it on a desk and monitor the indoor air quality.
Okay, so I see these enclosures here and they look like they're a little bit heavy, but what goes with these enclosures?
So with the enclosure you get 2 batteries and a charger and a tripod. The 2 batteries allow you to have one on charge while one is running for your 8-hour shift, and seamless transitions so you don't run out of batteries.
All right, Bryce, we appreciate the nice advice and we'll take it from here, Alex. Thank you.